Hey everyone, this is Dr. Sandy with another exciting video for you and your family and friends, and today's topic is choosing strong for 2025, and I'll go into what that means. If you're watching for the first time, welcome. My name is Dr. Sandy. I'm a practicing doctor of chiropractic in Mississauga. At the end of this year in 2024, it'll be 24 years I've been in practice, so I'm going into my 25th year of practice. Love what I do. I've done over 300,000 chiropractic adjustments. Me and my team have been blessed. We've won awards for top chiropractor in Mississauga for several years, top chiropractor in Peel region. So we are incredibly blessed because we are focused on outcomes. We want to get people better, stronger, healthier. I personally believe that if we take care of the body, great things can happen. But our focus is results. We want to help as many people as possible. If you've been watching for some time, welcome back. New people, old people, everyone's welcome to watch. I hope you always learn something, whether it's the first time or you've seen a ton of my videos. I want you to walk away with something, a shift in your thinking and then a shift in your action. So that to me would be the world. So what's this video about? Choose strong. I was thinking about this. I'm thinking about myself. I'm thinking about my family. I'm thinking about my patients. And again, I've already made a video talking about changes for the new year, but I really wanted to go over this again because I do think that December should be that time to reflect, make changes. I'm already starting to make changes. I'll share them with you, but let's start to make next year better. And I want you to have this philosophy. I've had this for a while. There's a lot of people who talk about this, but I want you to have a philosophy that there's always room for improvement. We can always do better. I think that's a great way to live your life. There's a Japanese word, kaizen. My understanding is it means never-ending improvement. And we've heard it put in different ways, like get 1% better just every day. But I think that's something you should do throughout your life. And you should be looking at everything. Obviously, with this video, I'm going to talk more on the health side, but every part of your life, you should always be asking, what can I do better? And as you get older, you know what the good thing is? You have wisdom, you have experience, you've seen a lot, you've done a lot, and then you can use that to just get better and then share that information. So what does this whole video even mean, choose strong? I was just thinking about it that, people are trying to, obviously, if they're in pain, they want to get out of pain or avoid something or lose weight and things like that. And I respect all those things. Of course, no one wants to be in pain. Of course, if someone's overweight, they need to lose weight. But I was thinking a different way to look at the human body, and I hope this message inspires you, is that what are things I'm always going to start doing to get stronger? Not just say like, someone could say, I don't smoke, therefore I'm healthy. And I agree, obviously smoking is a negative, but just to say I don't smoke, you're healthy, well, I think it's more than that. Obviously you shouldn't smoke, but are you doing the things that are making you stronger and better? And I think we even need to go further. Health is not just saying I'm not in pain, so I'm healthy. I think we should be saying, how's your energy? How's your sleep? How's your performance? Can you do things? Are you getting things done? Do you feel strong? And if something does happen and you don't feel well or you're in pain or something, what's your recovery like? I think there's a ton of people out there who are just kind of settling. They're just kind of like, I'm managing. Yeah, I have headaches, I got dizziness, I'm always tired, but there's someone worse off than me. I'm not bedridden, I'm just managing. And my challenge to you starting today and definitely going into next year is saying, that's not enough. You have to raise your standard. You have to say that this has to be a better life. I'm going to maximize my quality of life. Obviously, if you're listening to this video, it'll be different for someone who's 20 and someone who's 82. Obviously, those goals are going to be different. But even that person, if you're watching this and you are 82, I think you still need to work on your health. You still should get better. There's always room for improvement, no matter where you are on that spectrum. So the first thing I wanted to start with is, how do we choose to be strong? So the first thing we have to start doing, we need to look at the spine and nervous system differently. Yes, we do in chiropractic obviously help people when they're in pain and suffering, and that's great. And we do chiropractic adjustments. We align the system so the body can heal and function at its true potential. People get healthy, and we're always going to be there for them. And we do have people who say, I want to maintain this. I want to stay strong. I want to stay healthy. But we have some people who say, you know what? I'm good. Let me wait till I get in pain again. Let me wait till I fall apart again. Then I'll take action. And they may say this openly, or it's just kind of like, there's just kind of that understanding like I'm done. And Here's what I also personally believe as a doctor. I always give people options. I'll always lead them. I will give them information, but you need to make the final decision. And even if you think about it, let's say you know you need to eat healthy and exercise and do all this stuff or take care of your spine or whatever it is. Maybe me or other doctors have said, you need to do this. Maybe your spouse, maybe your friends, maybe your kids have said, hey, mom, dad, or whatever, you need to do this to be healthy. At the end of the day, it's your body, it's your choice, and you have to live with those responsibilities and outcomes. My job as a doctor is to educate people, enlighten them, but at the end of the day, it's your call. You have to decide that. And what I'm suggesting to you, and I want to inspire you, I want you to feel that, is to say, you know what? I choose strong, I'm going to make better decisions. So let's even start with the spine and the nerve system first. How do we look at it differently? So instead of just saying, okay, I just want to get out of pain, what would happen if we maintain it? What happens if this machine is working at the highest level? So before we even get into that, what does the central nerve system do? What does the brain and spinal cord do? So the brain, I think we can all agree on, is the master system of the body. It is the computer of the body. It's coordinating everything. And literally when we talk about the brain, the spinal cord, the central nerve system, this is literally running the show. This is the way you think, the way you feel, all those things that are automatic in your body, your breathing, your digestion, your elimination, your hormone system. Every system in the body is controlled, influenced by the nerve system, every system in the body. And the question I want to ask is that maybe someone's not in pain, but would you want a nerve system that is working at 50% or 60%? And I hope the answer is no. What we want to do is obviously, yes, get people out of pain, but maintain it. Have a healthy nerve system throughout your life so that you can think better, so you can breathe better, so you can absorb better, eliminate waste products, so you can move better, right? That's what it is. The obsession with the chiropractic mission, the obsession with our office is wherever you are on your health spectrum, let's maximize quality of life. And you can do a lot of things, and you do need to do a lot of things, and we're going to get into that, but you have to have a healthy nerve system. If the spine is misaligned, if that area that is going to the stomach, let's just say for this conversation, those nerves that go into the digestive system are not working the way it should, you could be on an organic diet, eating probiotics, taking vitamins, which are great things, and I want to stress that. But if the body can't utilize it, it's a waste, right? Maybe you love going to the gym and working out, and you should. Everyone should be working out on some level, doing some exercise. We're going to talk about that. But if the system is not working well, if there's overstimulation in certain areas, so the muscles are contracted, you're sore, you're not working out to your full potential, that doesn't make sense. And having a healthy spine and nerve system will let that area function the way it should, heal the way it should, move the way it should. Your movements should be graceful. You should be sleeping well. You should have energy. These are the norms. And again, I understand for different people, someone might have, a lot of health issues. Even that person who has health issues, they will be better off with a healthy nerve system if they're doing certain things. Let's maximize that, right? Whether you're young, whether you're old, whether you have a lot of free time, no free time, whatever it looks like, I always believe that there is room for improvement. There is a way to get better. And sometimes people will say, well, I had someone ask this question that, if I can't make it, what can I do? Of course you should stretch, take care of yourself. Of course you should meditate and do those things to relax and listen to positive YouTube videos and things like that. But that doesn't substitute a chiropractic adjustment. I go every Tuesday to see my chiropractor. I go to get adjusted because I want optimal brain function. I want optimal body function. This is way more than back end. And let me tell you a huge bonus. I've had issues where I had a big injury to the head. I was having a lot of pain. I had trouble sleeping. Chiropractic helped me through that. I had an issue with my lower back. It really was spasming. I had issues. I got through that. I had a hip injury. I'm doing much better. I'd probably say I'm like 99%. Sometimes it bothers me, but I'm better through chiropractic. Obviously, I was doing other things, but I want my central nerve system to work well. We have a system inside us where it knows how to repair, take care of the body, and we want it to be expressed. We want a healthy nerve system. This is more than just bone health. Bones are critical, and I understand and worried about things like degeneration, but we are talking about an energy system, a computer system, a data system that's in us, an internal computer, an internal internet, which is coordinating all function in the body. Your breathing, your digestion, as I said, all this movement. is controlled through the central nervous system. But if that system is even at, let's say, 80-90%, it's not going to work the way it should. And suddenly you're a little more tired. The sleep is not going to be as deep. You may have anxiety. You're more stressed out. You may react. It's harder to focus. Things are not just working the way it should. You may have an injury and it's not recovering. It's taking forever. So we should do a lot of other good things, but you have to have a healthy nervous system. The more you read about it, when you start to see what the central nervous system does, it blows me away. I mean, every major function, the way we move externally, the way we move internally, all controlled by the nervous system. And why would we ever want that compromised or working at a lower level? We would never want that. We want it at the highest level so we can think clearly, move properly, have good digestion, have good breathing, have a proper heart rate. That's really what we're dealing with when we talk about the central nervous system. That is really the job of the chiropractor, is to help the system work at its highest level by focusing on the central nervous system. That is really our goal. So it starts with that. Next to that as well is nutrition, eating well. And I'll share with you what I've decided as I go into 2025. I know this is going to sound a little funny because people are going the other way. I would actually like to gain some weight. I'd like to put on some healthy weight in a proper way. I want to eat better. I'll be honest, when I looked at it, I love what I do. I do work long hours, things get busy, and sometimes my diet was not the best. Sometimes I didn't make the best choices health-wise. I try to eat my best, but I know it can be better. So I made a revelation. You know, I realized in the morning I'd pack my lunch and go, but I realized if I want to eat the best, I have to pack my lunch the night before. It has to be organized. It has to be thought out. I have to think about the times I'm going to get hungry, and I want to make better decisions. And I told my son, we were talking about it too, like we're going to support each other on this, but you know, I need to make better decisions, and I'm going to start choosing foods that will make me strong, that will make me nourished. Now, everyone's going to be different. I know a lot of people like to do fasting. Some people are vegetarian. Some people are paleo. There's all these different types. Do something that works for you, but then do it with passion and measure. Are you feeling good? You know, if you've gone on a vegetarian diet and you're like, this is great, awesome. If you're eating meat, not eating meat, whatever you're doing, measure it. And if it's working for you, do it better. If it's not working for you, reassess. There's so many different ways to look at the body, but I know for myself, when I look back, I think my nutrition could be better, and I choose strong. I'm going to choose a strong, healthy nerve system. I'm going to choose foods that can make me stronger, better, drinking more water, doing those things, but just going next level. And I am going to try my hardest next year to actually gain weight in a healthy fashion. I want to feel stronger. I want to feel better as I get older, make better decisions. If you've been watching videos, I've mentioned this before, that last year I dropped no alcohol. Caffeine I had once by accident in a kombucha drink, but no caffeine, no alcohol. So that was phase one. And with that momentum in 2025, I just want to get better and make better decisions so I can feel strong. And I know that's going to be a good thing. The other thing also, fitness-wise, as I mentioned, I did have some injuries. I had to take it easy. Going between weights, resistance bands, things like that. So I will make a commitment to work out harder. I think this year I had a lot of recovery I had to go through. And here's the thing, you know, I help patients, I'm working with them, and it may be weeks or months or even longer where you can't go back to your previous activity, but you want to work on it. And for myself this year, I couldn't work out at that full potential, but I know going into next year that I'll be able to work out harder, be more disciplined. And I want to share a philosophy with you. If we're choosing strong, I want you to make some kind of commitment that every day try to move your body as best you can. And for some people listening to this video, that might be just stretching every day. And if that's where you are, I honor that, I respect that, right? For someone listening to this, it might be a 5-minute walk. And I know some of you guys are like, what are you saying? That's nothing. But for some person, you know, that might be it. Maybe they are literally in their house and they can walk from the family room to the kitchen because that's all they can do. But if they can do that, that's great. Then there's going to be people who listen to this video where they're more advanced. Maybe you're going 3 times a week to the gym. Well, can we make it 4? Or maybe you go 3 times a week, but you work out at home as well. But I want you to choose strong. Choose exercises that make you feel good and stronger. And it may be, you know, getting flexible through yoga. It might be the more cardio you need, so your stamina is built up. It might be doing weight training, so you just feel stronger. I would suggest for most people some level of weight training, some level of cardio. I think you need a mix, and you need flexibility, but make that commitment. Choose strong. Choose things that are making you better, stronger. Choose strong in 2025. So let's have a strong and healthy spine and nerve system, because we know it controls everything. It's an energetic system in the body. It's literally running the whole show. So we need a strong, healthy spine and nerve system. Let's choose foods that make us stronger and better nutrition wise. Let's choose exercises that invigorate us, make us feel good. Of course we're going to be safe. Of course we're going to listen to our body. We're not going to overexert ourselves. I always tell patients, a good workout, when you're done, you should feel refreshed. You should be like, I can't wait till the next workout. You should be invigorated. Those are the words. If you feel like you're in pain, there's numbness, you're going to pass out. Obviously, you went way too hard. You should feel good and monitor yourself. See how you're doing. But let's make this the year of power, of strength, with a healthy spine and nerve system, with working out, with good nutrition, making good choices. And can I say another thing as you watch this video? Work with someone, have someone hold you accountable, inspire someone, whether that's a family member or a friend. Let's make 2025 an awesome year for you, your family, and friends. God bless. Take action. I hope you learned something. Take action. God bless you. Thank you so much. Let's make 2025, the year 2025, a year of strength, a strength of power. Let's be awesome. God bless you.